author of the Student's Federal Career Guide, and I wanted to give you a few tips on applying for a federal job if you are a current student or a recent graduate. There are 10 steps to getting a federal job, and if you get the PDF of the book, you can read all of them in there. But what I want to talk about is Pathways applications. The government has a whole internship program called Pathways, and it's for recent graduates and current students. And you can find out information on USA Jobs. Now for the internships, you have to be enrolled full-time or seeking a degree. And your job has to be, the job you apply for has to match your major. Then for the recent graduates, you have to have graduated within the last 2 years with your major. Now military, the last 6 years. And these jobs are full-time jobs. They're usually for a year, and they might convert to a permanent position, so they're really good. Networking is really helpful. If you know anybody who works in the government, you can ask them if they're hiring any Pathways people. That's a sample of a LinkedIn application. And you can learn more about federal jobs if you look at the classification standard on the website on OPM. You can just Google classification standards OPM, and you can see definitions of all the jobs in the federal government, and this can help you write a targeted federal resume. Now these are the grades for students. So if you're getting a bachelor's degree, it would be a JS 5 you would qualify for. If you're getting a master's degree, it would be a JS 9. Professional positions in government where they require a degree will not have veterans preference apply for GS 9 through 13. So that's kind of a help if you're a non-veteran. Now all you have to do to find the Pathways announcements is type the word Pathways into USA Jobs, and you'll find them. They'll come up. This day I searched 196 jobs came up. Here's a sample of a recent graduate announcement, and here's one for an internship. Now the rest of the steps are complicated, and I'm going to go over here to my USA Jobs and just show you what comes up today. Pathways, 277 jobs. And you can see all the positions right here. And you can search for them with these new tabs here. These are internship positions, and these are recent graduate positions. So OPM has made it pretty easy to find the positions. And then you can read about the announcements one at a time. And they will give you more details about who can apply. The most important part of the announcement is the qualifications section right here. Right here, you have to read the qualifications that are required. And in this case, this is what you have to show in your resume right here for that position. So read the basic qualifications requirement for those positions. And then my book, the Student's Federal Career Guide, has 9 samples of federal resumes in it. And the big thing about resumes for government is that they are longer. Private sector resumes are 2 pages. Federal resumes are 3 or 4 pages for a federal resume. And this one is an upload resume in USA Jobs. And look at the skills here, featuring the relevant skills that are needed for the job. So you can put your skills right on page 1, and then describe your papers and your projects for school. Always type up your coursework in your resume. And then, of course, add your work history, and the resume is going to be 3 pages long, probably. So I recommend that you learn about Pathways positions if you're a recent grad or a new current student right there. And then the book, the Student's Federal Career Guide, would really help you so that you can see sample resumes that are federal resumes instead of private sector resumes. So good luck with your federal applications. I hope you can land a Pathways position, get converted into a permanent position, and build your career from there. Thanks very much. I'm Kathryn Troutman. I'm with resume-place.com, and the Student's Federal Career Guide is available on Amazon and on my website. Thanks, and good luck to you on your federal resume.